Did you know self-pleasure after 60 can actually boost your mood, improve sleep, and even strengthen your immune system? Yes, you heard that right. Aging doesn't mean saying goodbye to pleasure, it means exploring it in new, beautiful ways. In today's video, we're sharing 5 safe, simple, and deeply satisfying ways to enjoy self-pleasure in your golden years, all designed to support your emotional and physical wellness. If you're ready to rediscover comfort, confidence, and joy in your own body, this is for you. Have you ever wondered how self-care evolves with age? Let's talk about it together. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering, age-positive content. Your journey to feeling good starts now. Number 1. Reconnect with your body through gentle touch. As we age, many of us quietly begin to feel distanced from our own bodies. Life, health changes, and shifting hormones can slowly create a gap between how we once experienced touch and how we feel now. But here's a truth that often gets overlooked. Aging doesn't mean the end of pleasure, it's simply an invitation to rediscover it, more gently and more mindfully than ever before. Reconnecting with your body through gentle touch is one of the most powerful and accessible ways to feel emotionally grounded and physically alive. It's not about rushing to a goal or replicating the past, it's about learning to enjoy new kinds of sensations. In your own time, and in your own way, many seniors don't realize that the body is still capable of deep, satisfying sensations even if they arrive more slowly or differently than they once did. This shift doesn't have to be discouraging. In fact, it can be empowering. Gentle touch becomes a new language, one of patience, curiosity, and self-respect. Try this. The next time you're alone and relaxed, gently place your hands over areas you may not usually focus on. This could be your arms, your neck, or even your face. Notice how your skin responds, how your breathing changes. Let your hands move without judgment or expectation. This kind of slow exploration can stir emotional memories, feelings of calm, and yes, even pleasure. Here's a question to consider. When was the last time you truly explored your own body, not to fix or change it, but simply to feel it? So many of us, especially after 60, get used to seeing our bodies through the lens of aging or limitation. But there's a powerful shift that happens when we start to view ourselves through the lens of affection, appreciation, and discovery. Gentle self-touch isn't just about stimulation, it's also about healing. Think of it as a form of emotional wellness that doesn't require a prescription. When you take time to understand what feels good, what textures, pressures, or motions make your body light up, you're not just caring for your physical self. You're caring for your spirit, too. If it feels strange or unfamiliar at first, that's completely okay. In fact, that's part of the beauty. You're not trying to rush through a moment, you're allowing your body to speak in ways it hasn't for a while. Sometimes, just resting your hand on your chest and breathing deeply for a few minutes can reconnect you with feelings of safety and calm. And from that place of comfort, deeper feelings of pleasure and joy can slowly emerge. Also, try experimenting with different textures. A soft scarf, a silky sheet, or a warm towel can create surprisingly pleasant sensations. Let your senses guide you. Don't worry about doing it right. There is no right or wrong, there's only what feels true to you. Reconnecting with your body through gentle touch is not just a physical act, it's a personal journey. It's an opportunity to say, I still matter. My comfort, my joy, my pleasure, they all still matter. This is about reclaiming the space you live in every day, your body, and turning it into a source of calm, comfort, and quiet happiness. And here's the best part, it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, the opportunity to reconnect with yourself is always within reach. Just one small moment of mindful touch can shift your entire mood and remind you that your body is not something to ignore or hide, it's something to cherish. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. We'll explore how creating a peaceful, private space can enhance not only your comfort, but also your confidence and sense of freedom. Ready to take the next step in your journey? Number 2. Create a relaxing, private environment. Imagine trying to enjoy a peaceful moment while the television blares in the background, your phone keeps buzzing, or someone might walk into the room at any second. It's nearly impossible to relax, let alone feel connected to yourself. That's why creating a private, relaxing environment is more than just a suggestion, it's a foundation for emotional wellness and deeper self-connection. especially after 60. Many people don't realize how much their surroundings affect their mood, comfort, and even their confidence. A cluttered or chaotic space sends subtle messages to your brain. This isn't your time, or you don't deserve peace right now. But when you take a few small steps to shape your space with intention, your mind and body respond with gratitude. This doesn't mean you need fancy furniture or spa-like decor. A relaxing environment can be as simple as dimming the lights, turning off distractions, and setting aside just 15 minutes where you won't be interrupted. It's not about how much you have, it's about how you feel in the space you've chosen for yourself. You might start by choosing a cozy corner of your bedroom or living room. Add a soft blanket or pillow, light a gentle scented candle, or play calming music in the background. Even natural sounds, like a rain track or soft waves, can ease tension and help shift your focus inward. Have you ever noticed how different your thoughts become when the room is quiet and calm? Ask yourself, when was the last time you created a space that made you feel completely safe, peaceful, and free to be yourself? That question alone opens a door. Because the truth is, many seniors, especially those who have spent years caring for others, rarely give themselves permission to create a sanctuary for their own needs. But self-pleasure and emotional peace go hand in hand, and both deserve a space that honors their importance. Privacy is key, not because you're doing something secret or shameful, but because you're allowing yourself to focus inward, without worry or distraction. That privacy creates emotional safety. It tells your body and mind, you are safe to feel. You are safe to relax. One of the most overlooked parts of this process is setting boundaries, even with those you love. Letting others know that you're taking time for yourself isn't selfish, it's self-care. A simple sign on the door, or even a shared understanding that this time is yours, can make all the difference. Lighting plays a bigger role than most people realize. Bright, harsh lights can feel clinical or overwhelming. Try soft lighting, like a bedside lamp, string lights, or even a battery-powered candle. The gentle glow creates a warm, inviting space where you can unwind and begin to feel at ease in your own presence. Scents can also powerfully affect your mood. Lavender, vanilla, or sandalwood are calming, comforting options that help anchor your attention in the present moment. With each breath, your mind becomes less scattered, and your body begins to soften. When your environment supports your emotional and physical comfort, self-pleasure becomes more than a physical act, it becomes a nurturing ritual. You're sending yourself a message, I am worth this time. I deserve this peace. And remember, this space is entirely yours. There's no judgment here. No rules about how fast or slow you need to go. Just a moment where everything else fades away, and you come home to yourself. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. We'll explore how using comfort tools like quality lubricants and gentle massage aids can make a big difference in both safety and satisfaction. Ready to keep going? Number 3. Explore lubrication and comfort tools. As we grow older, our bodies go through natural changes, many of them subtle, some surprising, and a few that can quietly affect our intimate well-being. One of the most common experiences is dryness. While it's nothing to be ashamed of, it can make self-pleasure or even everyday comfort feel less enjoyable. But here's the good news. With the right tools and a little knowledge, these changes don't have to get in the way of your pleasure. In fact, they can open the door to new experiences that feel even better than before. Exploring lubrication and comfort tools is not just about solving a problem, it's about enhancing your journey of self-care, comfort, and rediscovery. Many seniors are surprised at how much more pleasurable and relaxing their experience becomes once they introduce high-quality, body-safe products into their routine. Let's start with lubricants. The right kind of lubricant can transform your entire experience. Water-based lubricants are often the best choice, especially for those with sensitive skin. They're gentle, easy to clean, and work well with most comfort tools or personal massagers. If you prefer something longer-lasting, silicone-based options are also available, though they may require a bit more care when cleaning. One small bottle of the right product can remove discomfort, reduce friction, and bring a renewed sense of freedom to your moments of self-touch. It's not about being younger, it's about being more comfortable in the body you have now. So why do many older adults hesitate to try lubricants or tools? Often, it's simply a matter of unfamiliarity. We weren't always taught to talk openly about these things, and for many, The idea of buying or using a personal product might feel embarrassing or even unnecessary. But ask yourself this: why should comfort and pleasure be limited by outdated ideas when simple, safe solutions are available to help you feel better today? There is absolutely no shame in wanting your experience to be smoother, easier, and more enjoyable. In fact, it shows that you're honoring your needs just like you would if you took a warm bath to soothe sore muscles or used a cushion to support your back. Beyond lubricants, gentle comfort tools like soft-touch personal massagers can make a world of difference. These aren't loud or intimidating devices. Many are made specifically for older adults, with quiet motors, ergonomic designs, and soft, skin-friendly materials. They can help stimulate blood flow, release tension, and provide sensations that your hands alone might not achieve as easily. You don't need anything flashy or complicated. Start simple. A small, handheld device or even a textured massage ball can offer a new level of comfort and discovery. The key is to listen to your body and go at your own pace. If you're unsure where to begin, many products come with helpful guides or customer reviews. Choose items from reputable stores or health-oriented brands, and always make sure they're body-safe and easy to clean. Some even come in discreet, travel-friendly packaging to give you privacy and peace of mind. This isn't about making things clinical, it's about making things better. Smoother. Softer. More soothing. You deserve an experience that feels supportive, not stressful. You deserve to feel confident and cared for, not uncomfortable or hesitant. Introducing lubricants and comfort tools isn't giving in, it's leveling up. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. We'll explore how self-pleasure can become a form of meditation, bringing not just physical satisfaction, but deep emotional calm, better sleep, and a renewed connection with your inner self. Ready to discover a whole new kind of peace? Number 4. Practice self-pleasure as a form of meditation. When most people hear the word meditation, they think of sitting cross-legged, breathing deeply, and trying to quiet the mind. But there's another kind of meditation, one that's personal, peaceful, and deeply nourishing. It's the kind that brings you back to your body, helps you slow down, and reconnects you with yourself through touch, presence, and intention. That form of meditation is self-pleasure. For many seniors, intimacy with oneself can feel rushed, unfamiliar, or even forgotten. But what if, instead of treating self-pleasure as a quick activity, you approached it like a quiet ritual, a time to simply be, to breathe, and to enjoy the stillness of your own company? This shift in mindset can transform everything. By practicing self-pleasure as a form of meditation, you allow your body to become a sanctuary rather than a stranger. You're not chasing an outcome. You're not trying to recreate something from the past. You're simply tuning in, moment by moment, and letting your sensations guide you. Begin by setting aside time with no distractions. This isn't something to squeeze between chores or errands. Think of it like a walk through a garden, gentle, unhurried, and full of little discoveries. Dim the lights, play soft music, or simply let silence surround you. Let your breath slow down. Place a hand on your chest or belly and feel your body rise and fall. Now, without any goal, allow your hands to move where they feel drawn. Don't worry about doing it right. There is no right or wrong here. Just curiosity, kindness, and care. This meditative approach turns what could be a fleeting act into a soothing practice. It helps ease anxiety, release tension, and create a sense of emotional grounding. Some people even find that they sleep better afterward or feel more emotionally balanced throughout the day. Think about this. When was the last time you touched your body not to fix it, judge it, or change it, but simply to honor it? That one question can open a door to self-acceptance that many people haven't walked through in years. We spend so much of our lives responding to others, our families, partners, responsibilities, but this is a moment where nothing is required of you except being fully present with yourself. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath or the sensations you're feeling. Just like traditional meditation, it's normal to get distracted. That's part of the process. The more you practice, the more you'll notice how your body responds, not just physically, but emotionally. You may even uncover memories, feelings, or areas of tension that you didn't realize were there. Treat these moments with care. If a wave of emotion comes up, let it. You're in a safe space. You're allowed to feel deeply. This kind of self-pleasure doesn't have to end in climax. Sometimes the reward is simply the sense of connection you've created between your body and your mind. Other times, it may be a quiet release of stress, a lightness in your chest, or a deep feeling of peace. There is beauty in slowness. There is power in stillness. And in those moments where you stop chasing and start listening, your body often gives back more than you expected. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. We'll explore how listening to your needs, without shame, guilt, or outside pressure, can unlock a deeper sense of confidence and joy in your golden years. Are you ready to embrace the full freedom of being you? Number 5. Listen to your needs without judgment. In our younger years, many of us were taught to put others first, to be selfless, dependable, and responsible. And while those qualities are admirable, they often came at a cost, ignoring our own needs. Now, in your golden years, it's time to unlearn that pattern. One of the most powerful and loving things you can do for yourself is to listen to your needs without judgment. This may sound simple, but it's not always easy. After a lifetime of caring for others, you may feel guilty for wanting something just for yourself. You might wonder, is this okay? Is it selfish to want comfort, pleasure, or peace? But here's the truth. You've earned the right to honor your needs, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Listening to your needs means paying attention to what your body, mind, and heart are telling you. It's about tuning in to your true self, not the version others expect you to be, but the person you are when you're completely alone and honest. That might mean recognizing that you crave affection, gentle touch, emotional release, or even playful exploration. There is no shame in wanting closeness, even if that closeness comes from yourself. We often associate aging with loss of energy, of desire, of intimacy. But what if, instead, we saw this time as a rediscovery? What if your body isn't slowing down, but simply asking to be treated more kindly, more gently, and more attentively than before? Ask yourself, when was the last time you asked your body, what do you need today? And then actually listened? This simple question can unlock a whole new level of self-awareness. Maybe your body needs rest. Maybe it wants a warm bath, a slow stretch, or tender touch. Maybe your heart needs reassurance or your spirit longs for something playful. Whatever it is, your needs are not silly, wrong, or too late, they are valid and deeply human. Part of listening without judgment is also letting go of outdated ideas about what pleasure or self-care should look like. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Maybe your version of intimacy looks different now than it did decades ago. That's okay. In fact, it's beautiful. It means you're evolving with grace and honesty. You don't need anyone else's approval to feel good in your own skin. You don't have to match anyone else's pace or desires. Your journey is yours alone, and that makes it meaningful. This practice of self-acceptance doesn't just affect your alone time, it impacts your overall wellness. When you stop judging yourself, your stress levels drop. Your sleep improves. You may even feel more connected to others, because you've reconnected with yourself first. For many seniors, embracing their needs, especially around emotional closeness and physical comfort, opens the door to newfound confidence and joy. It becomes easier to laugh, to relax, and to feel whole. The small voice inside that says I'm not enough begins to fade, replaced with a softer truth, I am worthy of care. Just as I am. And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. With each day, you learn how to trust your body again. To move with kindness. To rest without guilt. To feel without filters. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In our final wrap-up, we'll explore how to bring all 5 steps together into a regular self-care practice that nourishes not just your body, but your heart and soul. Are you ready to make this part of your beautiful, everyday life? Conclusion. Thank you for joining us on this empowering journey of self-care and emotional wellness after 60. If even one tip helped you feel more confident, comforted, or understood, we'd love to hear from you. Which moment resonated most with you? Was there something that made you pause and reflect? Your feedback could inspire someone else just like you. Please share your thoughts in the comments, your voice matters. And if this video made a positive impact, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thoughtful content created just for you.